On the outside, the Swift sports a sleek and modern design. Suzuki have introduced a new Horizon design line that wraps around the vehicle, creating a sense of motion. Rounded shoulder lines give it a sporty edge, while the iconic Suzuki badge proudly sits at the front of the bonnet. Lower headlight positions and L-shaped daytime running lights not only enhance visibility, but also add a touch of sophistication. And check out those clear rear tailgate lights.
At Bunnington at 413 Mass Street. Power 103.1, Ballarat's leaders in local. Listen anywhere you go on the free iHeartRadio app. Your news now.
I'm John Fabris. Starvation, destitution and death is how Gaza's described in a UN-backed report officially proclaiming a man-made famine, repeatedly denied by Israel. This man telling the BBC accessing aid is fraught with danger.
The scene around the trucks is indescribable. People get wounded, run over, trampled in the crowd, injured by the army.
Protesters in tomorrow's pro-Palestine march in Brisbane will take a different route not involving the Story Bridge, which was ruled out by a magistrate on safety grounds. Acting Assistant Commissioner Rhys Wildman wanted this resolved much earlier.
Disappointing that it's had to take mediation and 2 court hearings to land on a position that could have been resolved 2 weeks ago, with police providing an authorisation to complete the protest as per the plans tomorrow.
Mechanical failure and driver impairment have been ruled out in a bus crash, killing 5 and injuring others in western New York near Buffalo. Medical staff holding a media conference.
I've been here 25 years. This is probably the most trauma patients we've had from one incident in my career here in Buffalo.
Briefly, New South Wales roads are peppered with potholes as a result of recent rain. Crews are on the job across the weekend for repairs. Fog in Adelaide this morning saw some international flights diverted to Melbourne and Sydney. And voters are at the ballot box today for 16 local government areas in the Northern Territory, including Darwin and Alice Springs.
D2E Gym. From Telecombe to Wendouree, you're never too far from a D2E.
Adelaide can clinch the minor premiership with a win over North Melbourne at Marvel Stadium. Crows coach Matthew Nicks insisting the squad is locked in despite the Isaac Rankin saga during the week.
Yeah, we've got guys we believe can play a role for us ahead of the ball. It's always going to look a little bit different. Doesn't matter which player you don't have access to. It's always going to change slightly, but we're confident in the 23 that we'll take across.
Richmond hosting Geelong in the twilight fixture at the MCG. West Coast and Swans to wrap up their season tonight at Optus Stadium. Collingwood coach Craig McRae hopeful Jeremy Howe will be fit for finals, subbed out with a groin injury in the 6-point win over Melbourne.
The adductor injury can be somewhat on the minor end at times. They tend to heal quickly, I think, but we won't know until we get a scan. He may be a sneaky chance for the first final, I'm not sure.
The Suns upset by Port 71-67 and now must beat Essendon next Wednesday to feature in September. Round 2 of the AFLW is underway. Collingwood is hosting GWS at Victoria Park. In the NRL, Storm captain Harry Grant's been handed a 2-game ban for a shoulder charge in last night's 20-14 win over the Bulldogs at Amy Park. And in English Premier League action this morning, Chelsea has smashed West Ham 5-1. That's sport. I'm Harrison Prebe.
Plus IT, local tech and IT support. Like the vocal locals at your footy club. They're loud and proud about being local. Power FM weather.
Partly cloudy today with light winds with a top of 14 degrees. 14 also tomorrow, morning frost and sunny. Monday, a late shower or two reaching 16 degrees and 14 on Tuesday, showers and cloudy. And right now in Delacombe, it's 11 degrees.